Guys, welcome to Chop It Up with your host, Royal Justice, the one and only. And of course, you know that Chop It Up is a really cool show where we speak about things in a more sophisticated way. We touch on topics that normal hosts wouldn't touch on, and we get right down to the nitty gritty of using the universal laws to conduct your life in a more positive way. So, one of the topics that we are talking about today, the name of this video is What is Thought? Okay, thought, THOT, thought. Okay, so it's really funny to laugh about, but I mean, it does have a meaning. So, THOT, thought. Thought. I hope I'm saying it right. Okay, so this is an abbreviation for that hoe over there. And this is being passed around Facebook, THOT. It's being used in talk shows and it's just been really taken and it's being used to a full power. So the segment of this show is Words Are Powerful. So take for instance the word thought, THOT, that hoe over there. This phrase or these group of words, they mean something. So let's just give some examples. If you see a female that you don't like, whether you are male or female, I guess this word is unisex. It can be used by both sexes. Like many other words now. So you see somebody that you don't like, and of course, it's probably going to be a female because females are labeled as hoes. That's the word that is used to describe females. Although it can be used for males too, but mostly females. So you see that girl over there, you just, oh, look at that thought. You thought? You a thought? That hoe over there, or oh, look at that thought. That thought. I don't even know how to use it. I don't even know how to use it. I mean, but let's just, words are powerful. So let's just go ahead and get into that. Words are powerful. You're saying that hoe over there. You have an abbreviation for that hoe over there. First of all, why should we even have an abbreviation for something that is negative? Being a hoe has never been used in a positive way. When we say the word hoe, we do mean someone promiscuous. So that's really not a positive thing to be labeled as a promiscuous person. So by saying or having a phrase that contains anything that has to do with anything negative is very idiotic because we know that our thoughts are very powerful and our words are more powerful than are up there with our thoughts. So words and thoughts, they go hand in hand, and if we're making a phrase and passing it around, it's going to it is very funny, I must say, and it's very funny because of the fact that we would stoop that low and allow that word to get passed around from Facebook page to Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, that we would talk about each other like that, or that we would even have a word phrase put together that's just going to be like, that's like another word for bitch. Basically, like it's another phrase that is going to affect us. I know a lot of females call each other bees, be this and be that, you know. But and we've taken that word from the men, taken the power from the word and transformed it into something that we're comfortable with for using. A lot of females do that. But making new um new phrases and like that hoe over there. And the thing that gets me really is that it's being absorbed by the young people. Young people are absorbing this from a very young age, whatever age their parents allow them to have Facebook, Twitter, any social media at this point. They're being exposed to that, and we're giving them permission to think that it's okay to refer to another individual as a hoe, downplaying that individual's capabilities and just everything. We do not have to go out of our way to downgrade anyone. If they're going to downgrade themselves, they're going to do it themselves. If that individual is actually a hoe, it will show. It doesn't need to be said because words are very powerful. And so, thought, again, that hoe over there. Remember, people, remember, friends and family, the words are very powerful, and we should watch how we use them because we think it's silly and cute, but the next generation is picking that up, which are our children and our children's children as well. So, words are very powerful. I think that we need to take into consideration how and how what we start, what new trends we start or we accept or we decide to laugh at in front of our children, or how we carry ourselves. If we're going to carry ourselves with a certain grade, with a certain class, as I hope that my generation will, then we need to be selective of the things that we let into our world, and allowing social media and all of its abbreviations and all of its terminologies being soaked up into our world, and we use it on a regular basis, and we just accept it, is unacceptable. So remember, people, words are powerful, and this is your